Hello and welcome to CS230 Web Information Processing, and welcome again to this short series of lessons on CRUD-based access of a NodeJS REST API using jQuery. This is lesson 5, and in this lesson I want to show you how you would deploy your NodeJS REST API to repl.it. It might be the case that you can't, for various reasons, install Node.js on your own computer. You may not have admin access to do this. You might not know how to do this. It might be a lot of work for you. It may not be working, but you still want to be able to work and develop and test your Node.js applications. I use macOS, and I've used, so I have my Node.js installed under macOS, and I've used it under Windows and Linux, and it seems to work fine. But people may not be able to do this, so I thought that it would be nice to be able to take the software that we've already developed and just deploy it to repl.it, which is a wonderful resource that allows you to be able to host and run all sorts of programs. I've used C#, I've done all sorts of stuff there. So it's also a nice place for me to be able to deploy and give away the code that I've used for this particular exercise as well. So let's get back to the application. So here we have the application running here. I've done a check, they're running in the background. In this particular case is now running on this web address, apidemo.johngkeating.repl.co, and that's where you find the actual code. So it's HTTPS, of course, it's a secure connection. So I literally just took the code and ported it to REPL, and I'll show you that in a second. But let's verify it works first. So tap on John Keating and John at here.com, send the user data, and the data was added to the database. So it works the exact same way as we would have expected. Get rid of the mobile, and let's get the user database, and it's fine. So I'm not using the localhost 8000 now. I actually have it running on REPL. Okay, so we can switch and we can see. So I'm John G. Keating here, and the API demo. I've created this REPL, and that's obviously the address for this. And I literally just uploaded my two files, my index.js and my index.html. And I took them from here. These were the two files that were sitting in the directory. I just copied the two files and dropped them into that space. And works fine. You can see the files. You can edit in place here. They're exact copies. No changes required. And this then gives me the actual address that I need to call in order to be able to make the call. So instead of my localhost :8000, this is where this URL has basically been generated and mapped onto this for me. So you can see our shell, our console is here. So I'm getting the information here as I would have had when I had a shell open in my in macOS. Here's my shell for the local running copy, and here's the shell for the online version copy. So it means that you can actually deploy and add all your Node.js stuff to your applications to REPL, and it will work just perfectly for you. You can stop the service running if I want at any point. So I just have it running here all the time. So you'll be able to test this and work it out. In fact, we could go to let's go to Insomnia and put in this particular route here to see what happens. Yeah, let's do this. Oops, sorry, not Node.js. Let's get the address. Let's go to here. Let's copy this address. Come on, see, and go to here. So now we have our address. API/user. We're making a GET request, ignoring the body. Okay, we can ignore this body because GET request. Send now. And yeah, we get the information that we came and picked up from REPL. And you can see that there was a database request and it's able to send us that information. So I'll make the request again here, and you can see the update. You watch here, and I'll just send. And we got the information back again. Okay, so it was fairly quick. So you probably didn't notice it. Okay, and we could use this as well, of course, in order to be able to post data if we wanted. Oh, let's try it. We'll send Joe Bloggs' information. We're sending to this URL, and let's see what happens. So yeah, it was sent there. We got the data, and we can go back and make a GET request. Watch down here, and we got the database requested. It all works perfectly. So REPL is a great alternative if you don't want to install or can't install Node.js locally, and you want to do Node.js development and access it from your browser. So I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching.